Jupiter. At Nite's presented on the internet. Jupiter. Our audience is on the internet.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Jupiter at Night. My name is Chris.
My name is Jeremy.
Now, it's Thursday.
Uh-huh.
Like I always say, Thursdays are Friday. We're kind of lazy like that.
This is our chance to disappear for a few days and vanish from the internet's eyes.
Now, we've got kind of a special evening on our hands because it's the J-Man's birthday.
Whoa, it is?
Yep, happy birthday.
Totally is. Some of you that watched some of our old episodes, you would have known this was coming.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yep. You had been prepared, and you just didn't know it.
Now, we thought, we do like to look towards the weekend tonight. And now, since it's going to be the J-Man's birthday, what might he want to do this weekend? Well, he might want to have himself a birthday date.
I would like to have myself a birthday date.
So using the live power of the chat room,
the entire internet,
we're generating from the ground up date links, the best of for Jeremy here on the internet. And he set a few ground rules.
Yeah, pretty simple ground rules. I mean, I didn't want to, it's just a date. It's not like I'm going to get married or something like that. So, it's got to be a girl.
Okay, fair.
That's fair, right?
That's fair.
I figured to keep it a little more realistic, there's a travel maximum, but it's a pretty generous maximum of 8 hours drive from Seattle.
Yeah. I don't agree with you on that one.
Well, you're saying because if if somebody wants to fly in for the weekend, let them. Okay.
Yeah, especially if they're willing to make the trip.
So maybe for the right match, for the perfect internet woman, we can bend that rule.
That was a Jupiter Night burp.
Thanks.
We're drinking brewskis on Jeremy's. Hey, cheers.
Thanks.
Happy birthday.
Thanks.
This is going to be kind of a looser show tonight. We do have a plan B, though. I kind of wanted to talk about this a little bit. Now, I know we didn't really plan for it too much, but I wanted to say congratulations. Your other job is now a publisher officially.
Yeah, I'm published. Yeah, so none of these dates work out. This latest article I did was on a site called Game Crush, where you can pay hot gamer chicks to play games with you.
This is interesting. So it's like an
they
hourly
gave me press
gameplay?
access, and I've got some free credit. So if none of these other dates work out, I can at least go play Halo or something with.
So that's like a rent a multiplayer buddy.
Yeah.
Huh. And they have guys on there too. So.
Sure.
And you did some of this?
No, I didn't actually, but I could.
Yes. And so this is kind of a controversial one to make your first article about.
It kind of is. So
are you worried about that a little bit?
A little bit. It makes me a little nervous, but I think the article came out pretty well, and I'm already getting some good feedback on it. So yeah.
All right. Well,
I'll include a link directly to the article in our show notes.
Absolutely. Check that out if you're interested in that. I think the service is interesting, and I'm going to read it. All right, man. So now, hopefully, you won't have to pay for the dates that we've lined up for you. Now, I mean, if you do, we do definitely have
Although
some
I do
ones.
want to say that many of these were found on Craigslist, so you never know.
Now, I'm going to, because I'm selfish, I'm going to go with the ones that I found for you first.
All right.
So I will present to you some of my picks. Now, I have ordered these in probably I've grouped them in my not so much. I've called them less win and win.
Okay.
And so these are from my less win category.
Okay.
And now I'll save my top from the less win category for the last. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So this is one of your less win choices.
Yeah. Okay.
But still should be.
Now,
win.
this is a nice gal, and now this gal here, Jeremy.
Tell me all about her.
Well, she seems like she's pretty much up your alley. She likes to be intellectually stimulated.
Mm-hmm.
She lives in this area.
Well, let's hope she doesn't watch this show. If she wants to be intellectually stimulated.
That's true. And she seems like a nice person. She has I saw 2 different postings on here, so that might mean your chances are good. And I'll be honest with you. Her first posting, less enthusiastic.
Oh.
Her second posting, though, I mean, the first posting that she did, her first posting I read last because I was reading it chronologically.
Oh, okay.
So the first one that she made was much more endearing.
Mm-hmm.
It was very innocent. This is my first time
Okay,
here.
well, here's what I'm going to do. Any good ones that you come up with, like I would call this one decent.
Okay.
I'm actually going to respond to these after the show tonight.
Okay, all right.
And if anything happens, I don't think anything will, but if anything comes of this, I will give you guys an update at some point next week.
Now, this next one I'm a little hesitant about.
Okay.
I want to talk about the age issue. if we're doing this with the context,
Hold on, Rika in the chat room says veto. She's doing MySpace photo shots, which is like looking down from above.
well, she does admit to that in her thing. Now here's this gal. Now this one I'm kind of concerned about. She's kind of a cutie, for a nerd. But you can tell the age range is a little weak. She's 18.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's quite a bit younger than me.
I know, but here's what she says.
The internet might know. I just turned 31.
Here's what she says, though, is she really just kind of wants to talk about science fiction, like Doctor Who, horror movies, Chinese food, things like that.
Well, all right.
So,
It's just a date.
Yeah, there you go. I'll throw that in there. And
well, so far you are 2 for 2, man.
Thank you, sir. Okay, now this next one I kind of went reaching. Thought maybe you might want a little spice of life.
All right.
Like a little on your
open some new doors.
Because sometimes people are like, do you want cake for your birthday or do you want ice cream cake?
Or do you want cheesecake? Or do you want pie?
Exactly. So I thought maybe you want ice cream cheesecake pie, and that's what this next one is. Actually,
okay.
Oh no. Maybe I'll save that one. This gal here, her name is Angel, and she's actually originally from Prague, and now she's living in Seattle.
A European.
And she also lived in California.
You know how much
for
I
a
like
while.
those Eastern European accents.
And she's 28, so she's in your ballpark.
Mm-hmm.
And she's, attractive enough gal.
And rides a dirt bike.
Yeah.
Vroom, vroom.
So I'm going to throw her in there for you. Because she says she likes to surf, which I believe she means the internet. And when she says go camping,
no, because she says snowboarding next.
Well, but she also says camping, and as you know, camping means when you hoard a spot and then you
in an
people.
MMO, right?
Yeah.
So
she's probably right up your alley.
Right, a total gamer.
Yeah,
and a total internet nerd.
Right.
Yeah, that's probably perfect.
So I'm going to throw that one in there.
So that's what I'll talk to her about when I send her an email. Is how much I love to surf. And how into camping I am when I play these multiplayer games. Okay,
now this one I'm reaching for, but I thought let's stay open. Now remember,
all right.
I'll also say this one was voted by my wife Angela as the best one of my picks.
Oh, okay. So this gets the wife's
drum
seal
roll,
of approval.
please. Yes, this has the spousal approval, which has the feminine angle.
All right.
So
let's see what you got.
Here is her story. She's a cute, small-ish BBW, which we learned earlier means
big, beautiful woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's a little on the larger side, but we said we're not making any size limitations, and it's whatever goes.
Who am I to judge?
So we're going to be open to that.
Yeah.
So we'll go forward with that. One of the things that I would say about her is she has a lot here. She has a lot to say, and she seems really nice.
Hey, you know what? I'm a writer.
Okay.
And I'm a talker.
Well, she's looking for a sweet, honest, caring, funny, outgoing, down-to-earth, and is open-minded on race, religion, and sexuality.
Mm-hmm.
She likes all kinds of music. She said she likes sports. So
no.
No drama, though.
The closest I get to sports is that I wish I liked sports.
She seems like a cutie.
That's not terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought you were going to lay some real bombs on me here.
No. Here's my win date. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Here's my win date, and now remember, this is like you decided to have cupcakes, because you know what's great about cupcakes, Jeremy?
They come in little packages.
There's multiple cupcakes.
Ooh.
And you can have as many cupcakes as you like, Jeremy.
What is this? What is this?
Well, I thought just maybe. Now, this is a post for two gals. They are around 23, 20, and they're looking for somebody who's in 29 range. But if you work that birthday angle, I think you can negotiate on that.
Because I just turned 31.
And that works all the time.
Right.
One's a bartender and the other's a server. So party face, right? So you're gonna
party face.
Yeah, you're gonna party your face off with these girls.
Mm-hmm.
And now here's the thing. Now here's what got me, and I think this is something you need to take into consideration.
Consideration.
Because you notice there's multiple of them, and so you might think they might have some sort of requirement about quantity, right? Right. Maybe a hard requirement.
Right.
Yeah.
Of 2 minimum. Maybe.
Right. So no. Here's the language. Now I am big on interpreting how people speak the language, and here's how they said it, Jeremy.
Mm-hmm.
They said there are 2 of us, so there should be.
There should be
At least 2 of you.
But that's not a hard requirement.
That's should.
It's not a there has to be.
Should is an implied willingness to waiver.
That is.
And I believe...
That is an excellent definition right there.
Thank you, sir. And I believe that using your negotiation tactic of the birthday angle... Right? And your local. So I'm going to go ahead and just throw that in the show notes for you.
All right.
So
we will see what happens.
Those are my picks.
Cupcakes.
Right?
Dear cupcakes.
Now, I have yet to see my wife's pics here.
Okay, so we're going into your wife's
We're
stuff?
going to her now. She was trolling on.
So that means that we're going to wrap up the show with some of the suggestions we got from the chat room.
Yeah.
Okay. That also means that if you're in the chat room right now, you have a few more minutes to get something good in there.
Yep. Now, these are my picks from my wife. I'm going to skip that one. Yeah. See, I have the veto power here.
Veto.
As the controller of the screen.
Okay, now she's not on Craigslist for these. She went to a site known as Plenty of Fish.
And she's just looking for a fun, good-hearted dude.
All right.
She looks like she's probably a little bit of a cutie.
Maybe young.
And she's interested in dating.
You know, it's something that we noticed earlier when we were looking at some of these. Well, I was listening over your shoulder while you looked for them, but a lot of these younger people almost always write very mature.
Yeah. Yeah, it's always a red flag.
It is a red flag.
Well,
now, it's just a date.
Mature people don't say they're mature.
No, they don't.
Usually.
They say, get off my lawn.
And I know that.
And then they shake their cane at you.
I know that because I am super mature. Jeremy, I am so mature.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like...
Totally mature.
Like in 2009, I was not mature, but in
like fart jokes don't make you laugh at all.
No, sir. All right. So I'll throw her in here, though. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not getting a strong pull on that one.
All right.
No.
Vetoed?
No, I should have vetoed this one. So this is her.
Oh, she's wearing cat ears.
That's the red flag. There's the red flag.
Yeah, that is kind of a red flag.
No, we can't do that.
I'm all for you guys doing your own thing out there, having fun with your little...
You even have cats.
I do have cats. I like cats. I don't like to make out with my cats.
No,
that's a big no.
So okay, I'm gonna, sweetie, if you're still watching, I'm gonna go ahead. The pull indicator is low on this one. I'm not getting a strong pull. Now, okay, here's one that's. Here we go. Now this one's
curious.
This one's got some serious potential here, honey. I think my wife did a good one here.
Lay the details on me.
All right, so she's nearby.
Okay,
she's the next city down.
Oh,
yeah.
All right.
Ever Washington.
All right.
She smokes often. She has an average body type, which is better than worse. So I like that. She's non-religious, and she's 28. She's 5'11". She's a Virgo.
5'11" is good. I like them a little taller like that.
Yeah. Profession. You want to go ahead and take a guess as to what her profession is?
Hairdresser? No. Oh, dealer.
Yeah.
No, I think that means at this casino.
But she also put smokes often on her profile.
Well, that could be a good thing. A dealer, huh?
Yeah, I think so, dude. I think so.
Well, even if it does mean at the casino, that also means that she's very good with her hands. And,
her requirement is that you have a car.
I have a truck.
Yeah, well, you just need to have transportation.
I have a great big beast of a truck that I love dearly.
Yeah, okay.
I'd drop it in a heartbeat if I got a new car, but I love that truck.
We'll pull out her win date. This is from Craigslist.
This is from Angie's.
Now she's local, so this is good.
Okay.
Here we go. She's looking. She's 22, so she's on the lower end, but not too young.
Right.
She's a big, beautiful woman. Of course, she says. I don't know what that means.
Of course.
She drives.
Oh, she says, of course, it's Craigslist.
She drives.
All right.
So,
that's a plus.
Yeah, I find it interesting that she just went ahead and called that out. That's also a red flag. That's like when you go.
That's like what has your past relationships been like?
It's like, hi, my name is Chris. I don't punch babies.
Not at all. Never have. Never will.
Yeah. Now, what she's looking for is she wants herself a white man.
I don't think you get much whiter than me.
Okay. All right. Good. She wants somebody tall. You are tall.
I am tall.
Yeah, you are tall.
6 foot.
And she wants a sexy man.
Oh, come on.
And somebody manly. So much fun.
So much fun. And her very first line there is that she's looking for somebody with a large, awesome personality.
I got one possible issue.
Okay.
I don't know how to say this. I sound like a dick. But she's also looking for somebody that isn't awkward.
I don't understand what you mean by that. I don't
know, chat room. Maybe I'll let you take that one. So let's do the reveal. I haven't seen her yet.
I don't see how that's not me though.
What? No. Well, chat room. If you I got to move on. So
is there something that you
No. But check this out. Let's do the reveal. Let's take a look.
Okay. All right.
I haven't seen her yet.
Another MySpace picture.
Oh, it's a MySpace picture, but she's kind of a cutie.
Zoom it out a little bit.
Your face, dude.
Well, I don't want to tell you how to do your job, but zoom it out.
What do you think?
Not bad. I think she'll go in the yes.
That's
She will be getting an email from the Jeremister.
that'll go in the S.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
The yes
I
pile.
thought you were making a euphemism for the S word.
No.
All right. Now,
I wouldn't do that sort of S.
ladies and gentlemen, the chat room has assembled a few. Now, I'm going to just go on record and say I think mine were realistic, and
Okay.
I think the wife's were realistic. Some of the chat rooms are really realistic. So I'm not saying they're not all.
Okay. All right.
But one of them is like famous people, kind of. Not like
Right.
famous.
I actually put this in there because it was the first
You
suggestion
son
that we
of
got. But you're right. So save that one for last.
Wait, no, let's just get it out of the way. All right.
Okay.
I got it up. She's,
Or not last.
So tell me about her.
This is she goes by the name Nixie Pixel,
Aw.
and she is a pretty well known nerd Linux gamer girl advocate
Yeah.
on the internet.
Yeah.
I mean, she's probably technically better well known than me. She's done Linux review videos on YouTube. She's got her own website, Nixie Pixel, and I follow her on Twitter because of a Girl Gamer article that I came across her on.
All right. So,
but you're right. She's a little bit famous. That might be a little bit unrealistic.
okay. Now, Alan Strider in the chat room recommended this because she's a WoW player, which you have a little history with,
I have played WoW.
and she's a D&D player,
I like D&D.
and she's seeking. I don't know exactly what this means, but it's her words, not ours. She's seeking a giant.
Everybody move!
So, but she's got a doctorate degree.
Really?
She smokes socially. She drinks sociably. She's a liberal. Book, silly questions, too many choices.
I agree.
Um,
I totally agree.
Halo and James Bond on the Nintendo 64, which is a little old school.
Oh, that is
That's
old
okay.
school.
Yeah, but she
And
also wants you to
Obi-Wan
have-
Coyote, yeah, she likes Bruce Campbell.
She also wants you to have. Yep. She says she wishes she was as cool as Bruce Campbell.
I frequently wish the same. We have so much in common. However, I do have a problem right off the bat. She goes by the name Silenista, and she does mention later on in her... I peeked at this one. That
You
she's a
son
big
of a-
BSG fan, and I never really got into it. And a lot of people that are way into Battlestar Galactica are way into Battlestar Galactica, to the point that if I had anything bad to say about Ron or Moore, which I do, I might find myself dead in an alley
Whoa.
before the date was over.
Man, I should avoid this person too then.
I don't want to jump to any conclusions, but if you don't hear from me next week, you'll
never
know
know.
why.
Now, let's end it on this last recommendation. Maybe this one, if you're in the Seattle area, maybe this might apply to other people out there.
All right.
It's a Craigslist posting for a date coach, a discreet date coach, and you never know. You never know. Maybe you'll fall into some birthday money, like the birthday Santa Claus.
Oh, right.
And then you can call this discreet dating coach up.
There's a birthday Santa Claus?
I think so.
There should be.
And then you'd be like that movie Hitch. You could be what's his face, and he'd be Will Smith.
Oh, yeah.
So
What's
that
his
could be
face?
cool. Yeah.
Who else was in that movie?
I don't know. Oh, the guy from King of Queens.
Oh, right.
Yeah, he's not so bad.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Well, I think that just about wraps up. Right? Anything else?
I promised the good ones from here that you heard me say yes to, I'm going to send emails to. If anything happens, I'll give you an update. Or you can follow my Twitter. I'll probably update there more likely.
What's that at?
That's at JB Jeremy.
Shoot.
Yeah.
And you know what? We'll be doing the Linux Action Show live Sunday at 10 a.m. And, of course, you can find out about that from my Twitter feed. That's twitter.com/ChrisLAS.
I follow you.
Kapowsies. Thank you, sir.
I know.
I even put you on a list.
Whoa.
Nice, right?
Does it say famous people?
No.
Oh, it should.
Yeah.
Thanks.
We'll see.
Switch
all
your
right,
lists
everyone.
up, all right?
Well, Jupiter at Night will be back Monday night at 9 p.m. And then we'll be live Monday through Thursday. And you can always join us then and check us out in the chat room. Or, of course, you can find the previous episodes over at jupiterbroadcasting.com. There's downloads for all the various versions, including the RSS feeds, which is a great way. If you just want to every morning say, I'm going to drive to work and listen to Jupiter at Night while I head in, grab that RSS feed, and it's always ready for you.
Absolutely. It's very easy.
I like it. Okay, everyone. Well, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you Monday night.